Hey everybody, this is Marvin Sapp and welcome aboard the 2012 One Love Cruise. You're watching Frequency Inspirational TV.
You're watching Frequency Inspirational TV.
This is my ninth project and I started out, 23 years ago. And the last 5 years have been extremely bittersweet, but from a career standpoint, just unbelievably successful with millions of records sold. And I'm just excited about the new project, looking forward to bigger and better things. Everything is about a conviction, and if you're not real confident and for real about what you sing about, you can't be relatable. My whole goal is to make sure that I sing music that not only have I experienced and lived, but that will impact and empower the people that I sing to. If I'm not doing that, I'm not fulfilling my purpose. It's all about who you are. Your music should be like your identity, and that's what we try to do. My testimony is because of the simple fact that 18 months ago I buried my wife, 43 years old. She died of complications due to colon cancer, stage 4. We grew up together, was my elementary school friend and junior high school friend, and also my high school friend, and afterwards became my sweetheart, and then I married her and was with her for 20 years. I was trying to figure out a way in which I can share my heart, because losing somebody that is the most important in the world to you outside of Jesus is very difficult. So my testimony is literally my way of how I dealt with losing her, and it's therapeutic for me to be able to share my heart and be open and honest and transparent. Even though I lost her, I didn't lose, but I maintained my faith in the midst of it all. I found it very fulfilling to be able to express it, because at first I couldn't figure out how I felt. I didn't really understand, and still don't understand, why out of all the people in the world that God could have took, why would he take somebody that I really felt like I needed? But what God was really trying to share with me is that even though she's gone physically, there's still a lot of parts of her that are here, my kids, things that she said, and most importantly, I think he was really just trying to show me that in the midst of it all, that he's dependable and that I can make it through any situation. And that's what my testimony is all about. It is the cornerstone, and I think, matter of fact, I know there's so many other individuals that may have not gone through the type of traumatic occurrence that I've gone through, but all of us have had some stuff that we've had to encounter and endure. And when we look back over our lives, we should be able to say, I made it. It's not about how you come through, it's that you come through. And that's what it's really all about. My favorite song is called I Win. I Win is more of a declaration, if you will. The Bible talks about how the race isn't given to the swift nor the battle to the strong, but it's given to the one that endures to the end. So winning is more about completing the job or completing the process, and not how quick you make it through the process or how fast. I understand that if I just maintain my faith and stay connected, even through the bumps in the road, as long as I cross the finish line, I'm a winner. I'm still going through challenges as it pertains to, dealing with teenage children. But, I'm gonna make the declaration before everybody and their mama, I'm a winner in spite of. I may not understand it completely, but I understand God's sovereignty to the point that he would never lead me to a situation and leave me in it. But his whole purpose is to take me through it. And there are lessons that we need to learn in the process. And I think once we learn the lesson, that's when we become a winner. That's the reward. Knowledge is power. Another song on there called Deeper, which really challenges us to really establish a stronger, more concrete relationship with God. Another song called Keep It Moving, which challenges people to understand that even though you go through things, that you're not supposed to stop midstream, but you're supposed to keep going. Another song in there called Never, which is like a Fred Sanford kind of groove. And that song really speaks to how God has never forsaken us, never forgotten us. There's never been a time when he's let us down. It talks about the consistency of God. So this whole record of I Win really speaks to the fact that people really need to understand that God is consistent, he's always there. And all of these songs are to motivate, if you will, the believer to not quit in the midstreams of life, but to keep moving in spite of it. Back in the day, there was particular lyrical content that really meant something. When you heard a love ballad, you really understood that it may not have been sensual love, but it may have been just some form of love and compassion and things of that nature, and it's not like that anymore. No disrespect, but I just don't think that you have to be as talented in this day and time as you did back then. It comes upon us to make sure that we try to give out lyrical content that counteracts, if you will, what they hear on a day-to-day basis. And we have to be very, very wise in our approach. Because the Bible says, you know, the one that wins souls, that they're wise individuals. So we have to be very wise in our approach. And I'm excited about being in this new move of music and to have the opportunity to try to deliver songs that can combat, if you will, all the negativisms that we hear on a consistent basis.
You're watching Frequency Inspirational TV. To watch more exclusive interviews of your favorite inspirational artists, log on to frequencyinspirationaltv.com or your favorite Radio 1 station website.